Let's wait to see if anybody will come in. Hey, G-Mac. Oh, my God. I've missed you. Hey, Little Mistaken. Hey, Muggy. Yes, Little Mistaken. And that's why I titled, because I wanted to tell you guys, what I've been going through lately. And I know a lot of us are, deal with it. Hey, Barbara. Is G live? Oh, my God. I'm not getting my notifications. I don't know what's going on with the signal. I've been getting notifications really late. You have, yeah, I know you mentioned it. I mean, I know Saturday you had a rough day. Little Mistaken. Hey, Fawn. Okay, Muggy. Did I say hi to Barbara? Hi, Barbara. I don't know if I said hi to you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. And then usually when I leave my house, I shut off my Wi-Fi. And because I don't want to be like in a public place and the Wi-Fi pick up, because I heard they could hack into your phone that way too. And I don't want nothing getting stolen. I have PayPal and my credit cards and stuff, information in my phone. Barbara, I'm feeling a little bit better. I don't know if a lot of you guys, let me see, I think it was Saturday or Sunday, I was in Bam's chat. I told some of you guys that my client passed away. So I've been really down and sad. Yeah, he had a heart attack, which is really crazy, because Friday, he was okay. I took him to the doctors. The doctor was like, he's doing good. And then Saturday in the afternoon, he had a heart attack and he died. I mean, they tried to revive him. His heart did start beating, but then it stopped again. They tried to revive him. And then they told the daughter, which is my boss, to go to a hospital in the city, that they were going to transfer him over. And she left with her husband to meet them over there. But when they were loading him up in the ambulance to take him to the other hospital, which is bigger, because they were just going to open his heart to see what was going on, he had another heart attack, and that was it. Yeah, so it's been sad. I'm not working right now, so I'm going nuts now. So just until I find another client. Hey, King Ty. Hey, the People's Lounge. Thank you. Shout out to you, the People's Lounge. You and Bam, Mama Chosen, Anita, they've been checking up on me. Hey, Tit for Tat. Yeah, so I've been a little sad because it was like a shock. Because Friday, I seen him and he was okay. But that whole week is just so strange how it works. That whole week, he was like very emotional, and he kept telling me, like crying. He's like, I just want to go with God. I'm tired. And I kept saying, well, it's not when you want, it's when God wants. I kept telling him that. And like he kept saying that for like 5 days straight. He would just start crying. He was just tired. He was dealing with a lot. He was really sick. So it's like they know they're going to go. They see that, everybody's taking care of them. And because he was a man too, it was hard. Like, he went from walking to the toilet to not, so we had to put diapers on him. And they feel embarrassed. Like, the men especially, they get embarrassed. Muggy, is this your other page? All right, did I miss anybody? Thank you all for coming. I don't think I missed anybody. So yeah, yesterday was his wake, and then today was his burial. So thanks, Muggy. So ever since Saturday, I was in shock. I did cry when his daughter called me, because she was crying. I was in shock. I was like, no, it can't be. No. Like I couldn't believe it. I was like, he was fine yesterday. And he was a really good man, though. He was a very good man. Thanks, Barbara. Yeah, and so I was in shock Saturday, but when Sunday came, oh my God, it hit me like a ton of bricks. And I was crying a lot. The anxiety kicked in. And then I started to worry. I'm like, oh my God, I don't have a job. My husband's like, we're going to be fine. You're going to be fine, Yeah, and you know what? I'm still sad, but I know he's in a better place because he's not suffering anymore. And then, I did go to therapy yesterday, and I told the therapist, I was like, this is part of my job. You would think I would get used to it, because they do die. They're elderly. Most of them are really sick. But for some reason with this client, it just hit me. So I might just take a little break before I get another client. Unless the client is young, then I'll take it. But I think I just need a break because, for my mental, I need that break. I like to have my own money though. And I've always been like that, independent. Yeah. And that's the thing, little mistaken. So check it out. I started, his daughter is my good friend. And she also has a special needs daughter. So whenever she needs me, because she don't trust a lot of people with her daughter, and I'll go down and help her with her daughter too. She hired me for her uncle, which was my client's brother. They lived together, 2 old men, and they were a trip. Let me tell you. So then she was like, "Oh, if you don't mind, can I get you some hours with my dad?" I said, shit, why not? More money for me, right? So I got hours for both of them. Now, the brother, I took care of him for a year. He got really sick and he died quick. Like I'm saying, once he went into the hospital, he came out, he lasted like 3 weeks and he passed away. Now, I was sad, but, I did cry. But I didn't get depressed or anxiety or anything like that. But I kept caring for the other one, the one that just passed away. And I took care of him for 3 years. So you do get used to them. You get attached. Hey, Mr. Romeo. So, yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety and stuff like that. And it sucks. Feel not to get attached. Used to tell us not to get attached, but when you see them on a daily basis, they become tit for tat. And that's the problem. Of course, they tell us don't get attached, but it's hard not to when you're taking care of them from Monday. Well, I didn't work the weekends unless I was really needed, but from Monday to Friday, that's enough. It's you just get attached. And nobody can tell you, they could tell you not to get attached, but you're still going to get attached no matter what. And you become their family too. Like When we would go to doctor's office, they would ask who I was, because I did all the talking for him and all his decisions. He would tell them, "That's my daughter," and I'm like, "No, I'm his PCA." Yeah, you go to school tomorrow. But he was already saying, telling people. And he always told me he loved me and stuff, and always thanked me for taking care of him. But he has a really good family and stuff. So all his children, they all came up to me yesterday. And even today, they kept thanking me. They were like, "You did an amazing job, taking care of my dad. And we thank you for that." And I do go all out, because I want them, for me, my job is to, make sure that they live long, and that's my job. I mean, I used to be Barnell Rehabilitation Center. She didn't last long at all because she couldn't handle losing the patient's heart. Yeah, it is little mistaken. And it's like Tit for Tat said, they tell you not to get attached, but how are you not going to get, I mean, and I've always wanted to be a nurse. And because of my son, and then, I got into addiction and stuff like that. I never, got the chance. Welcome, Travis. I can do Wednesday morning, May 1st. I can wake up and it will take you with me Wednesday morning, May 1st. I crashed and burned, and I feel like anxiety. Because I did for 18 years. Yeah, and I met a lot of good people too. I met a lot of social workers, a lot of nurses, because they come into the home to visit, the clients. So I met a lot of good people, a lot of good doctors that wanted to hire me. They were, his heart doctor was amazing. He was a really good cardiologist. He would always tell me, he's like, "You should come work, for me a part-time." And I'm like, I like this job. I like setting up my own hours and stuff like that. And it's easy too for me to, make a schedule on my son. I'm okay, Mr. Romeo. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still anxious a little bit. But I'm definitely feeling a lot better, because I did get into that depressive stage and worried. So, but I did go to therapy yesterday, and he's like, just go with the flow. If you gotta cry, but don't stay stuck in it. He's like, and he said, Mondays are going to be the hardest. And it's true, because Monday I would come in, because I didn't work in the weekends most of the time. Hey, Callie. And he would tell me the whole gossip. He would tell me the whole gossip of what happened, who went to go visit him. He would tell me everything. So Monday was like a really busy day at his house. And I'm going to miss that. For 6 days a week. Yeah, Barbara, we do get crazy hours, but I like that, because for me, I was able to set it up. Like, my boss is like, "Okay, when can you come in?" So I was able to work around my son. I do got a couple hours where her daughter's still, so she's like, "I'm going to try to get you some more hours," because she does not want to let me go at all. But I'm like, I got to find another client, right? So you got to let go of the string a little bit. You know what, Muggy? It is good. And here, we get paid really good. So I made okay money. I was a part-time. I'll never be able to work a full-time job because of my son. But having a part-time job was enough, because I am married. So my husband takes care of the bigger bills, like mortgage and my truck payment, and the big bills. That's why he's like, "We're going to be fine." But because I have that independent woman in me still, I like to have my own money. I don't like asking people for anything. And So it's gonna be a little tough. But I definitely take a break alone, just for at least 2, 3 weeks, at least a month, because I do definitely need a break. But my boss did tell me, she's like, I'm gonna call you in a couple of days so we could clean out his room. And I told her that that was fine. I would go and help her. He also, check this out. My client, he was a collector. He collected Barbies, which is very weird for a man. When I first started working with him and I walked into he had 2 living rooms, and they were like literally the whole walls around both living rooms was covered with shelves, and they all had Barbie dolls. But I'm talking about the real Barbies from Mattel. Is it the company? Yeah, Barbara. And I love my job. I do. I'm a caregiver, I'm a caregiver, and that's what I love to do. I like to help people. I like to, help people that can't do it themselves. Yes, Mattel. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, Kelly. Start school this year. So I'll be able to start working again. Oh, little mistaken. Yeah, that's scary. Just be my daughter. Well, I hope not, little mistaken. They'll be calling the police on you. We have a stalker in the window. But you know what? Some schools will let you, for a couple days though. Hey, precious. So yeah, he collected Barbies, and he had from the first Barbie they made when that company opened. He has thousands, not hundreds, thousands of Barbies. So a couple months ago, they've never been opened. So he put insurance on them because somebody mentioned to him, hey, these are worth money. The older they are, do not open the package. They're worth money. So they had to put insurance on the dolls. So we also had to, there was cameras around the house and everything, because, we didn't want anybody to break in and stuff. And he has a lot. So I know he told me that he left it in his will for his daughter and the granddaughter. Right, Callie. Yeah, they could probably have you volunteer. Here in the state of Massachusetts, you do have to have a Corey check, which is like they check your background to be around any child. Wait, who's driving? Yeah, no, definitely no texting and driving. Hey, Bodacious. Oh my God, I didn't see you. Child, sorry to hear the news of my patient. I pray for you feel better. Thanks. Tell your sister I said hi. Okay, I'm just going back because this chat, it jumps. Okay, I read that. Little mistaken. That's gonna be. You're gonna have a hard time in the beginning, but then you'll get used to it. But if it makes you feel better, just do that. Like volunteer. Be careful, precious. I'll be out for a little bit. As I saying, yeah. So I want to see if I could get one of his dolls though, because he has so many. So I'm pretty sure my boss will be okay with it. Oh, he was also buried with one of his favorite ones too. Which was the Selena. I don't know if you guys have heard of Selena, the Mexican singer that got killed by her manager. He was a big time fan of hers. And he had her Barbie. He had, let me see, he had he liked the John Wayne, the cowboy. He had one of those. Yeah, he got buried with that Barbie, and it was old. So, I mean, the guy at the funeral, before he closed the casket today, he's like, they gave him the doll, and the guy at the funeral was like, "Are you sure you want to bury this?" And that was his wishes. He did his whole will, and he would tell me too. He's like, "Don't forget that when I die, I want to be buried in a wood casket, a good wood casket, not that cheap shit that they put our bodies in." He was real funny. He was a trip. I'm really gonna miss him. After Gone with the Wind. Oh my God. He has so many. Hey, Beverly. He has so many Barbies. It's really crazy. And we packed some up for him. We wrapped them up really good so they wouldn't get damaged. And we put them upstairs in the attic for him. So I don't know what they're going to do because one of his daughters had moved in from Florida to help care for him. And she's going to stay living there. So she told me that she's going to start fixing up the place, So I don't know if she's going to leave the Barbies out or she probably will, though, just because of him. Yes, Callie, they are. They have insurance on them. All of them. All the Barbies have insurance on them. So from one, the banker told them one of the first doll is like worth 12 grand. And that was a while back. So I can just imagine how much it's worth now. As long as they're not opened and it doesn't matter the condition they're in, because obviously after a while, like he has a Barbie that had like a wedding gown and the wedding gown started turning like yellow. But he said it doesn't matter as long as the box is closed. The clothes obviously the colors are gonna get ruined, But he's like, as long as they're not open, as long as the box is not open, they're worth a lot of money. So that's why they have to put insurance. He said it's worth over 50. Really? The Wizard of Oz? He has that. I'm telling you, he has all of them. And every time it was a birthday or Christmas, his kids would look up to see if there was any new Barbies coming out and they will get them. Or, they will look online and bet, because sometimes people will sell their stuff. So they will be online looking for a Barbie that he did not have or one of the newest Barbies. But when I was looking at his Barbies, you could tell the difference when the company started making the Barbies till now. Like now they look cheap. Back then they were beautiful. The dresses and everything. Yeah, my grandma has a bunch of little Barbies in the box, but she keeps opening them for my dog. Oh, yeah, she already opened them. Yeah, I've had that set for my oldest daughter since she was 3. She's now 24. In another year, I give it to her to do what she wishes with it. She probably just keep it. I mean, the price is going to keep going up. Yeah, they are. And they're so expensive. I remember when Barbies used to cost $5. Now they're like $15, $20. Or even more. I haven't bought dolls in a long time, so can't even bend their legs unless you get the really expensive. Right, little mistaken. Yeah, I remember that they used to bend the legs and I think the arms too, but they're cheap now. So I'm in now. She left her house for me, and I was telling her kids, told me that couldn't think of a better person to leave her home to. Oh, that's awesome, Barbara. Yeah. Trust me, the families thank you, because like, for instance, with me, when I got there, the first thing I would say to them, okay, bye, go. I would tell them, go and take a break. I always would tell them, go and take a break, because it's a lot. It's a lot of stress to care for an elderly or a handicapped child. And I know, because I have a handicapped son. So I know how it could take a toll on you. So they always would go out, even if it was to go to a store, to window shop or whatever. I would just tell them, leave the house, go get some air. This is the real expensive. They still, no, they don't, Little Mistaken. They suck. They're like, I don't know if it's like the plastic. It looks so cheap, but they're so expensive now. 7, but they have no clothes, just a permanent bathing suit painted on them. Oh. Callie. G-Mac, did you have the Ken doll? I'm trying to remember, like, he also had Barbie dolls that were dressed like in different teams, like Chicago Bulls. Like, they were like cheerleaders with the little pom-poms. And they had the jerseys. Hey, Jay West, welcome, hon. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? I did see that in Quita Bees. I'm sorry. I know it sucks. It sucks to lose somebody. It does. And I've been just so down. Like, I didn't realize how attached I was. And I told my counselor that yesterday. I'm like, I didn't realize how attached I was to this old man. Ken dolls now. Tonka trucks. Oh my God, those trucks. When my son was little, they would give him those little metal cars, and I would have to throw them away or give them away, because he would throw them at people. And my poor girls would get hurt a lot because of him. He'll just like start running, and if he had one in his hand, he would just like whip it. And if you wasn't quick enough, he was getting you right in the head or in the face. He got my youngest one when she was a baby. He came, she was sitting on my bed, and I was sitting at on the other end of the bed. He came running to the doorway, and he flung the car, and it hit her right in the forehead. There's nobody here. What are you guys barking at? What about the army? You would the army dude. G.I. Joes. Callie, the G.I. Joes. Hey. Yeah, I bet Jay West. I'm still in shock, and he wasn't a blood relative, but he was like a grandfather to me. And I keep saying, okay, this was my job. He was just my client. What's wrong with you? But I just got attached to him. I made in the back of my mind, I'm like, shame on you. You're not supposed to get attached. But, like tit for tat says, it's hard to not get attached to them. You take care of them every single day, and I've watched him go, from him being healthy to not healthy. Jay West, if you don't mind me asking, how did she pass? Was it like all of a sudden, or was she sick for a while? Because I think the all of a sudden thing is just, yeah, the G.I. Joe army men. I was just gonna say, Barbara, you lost your mom too. Yes, in January. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Okay, I'm missing. My son has so much Hot Wheels. Yeah, tit for tat. I would literally, because every Christmas, as much as I told them, stop buying him these damn cars, because he just freaking hurting people with them. And I would put them in buckets, but I didn't want to throw them away. You know, I would just donate them, but it became like so much that I just had to start throwing them away because I was like, he's going to kill one of the girls or even me, you know. I was just like a little more quicker because I was already used to him flinging things. He would throw spoons. That's why, like right now, he eats everything out of plastic. So if he throws something, nobody's going to die from it. And when you step on those damn little cars, G-Mac, boy, oh boy, you see the stars. But a couple years ago, they came out with these rubber little cars and they had like eyes, they had like faces. And I started buying him those because they were rubber. But he, I don't know if it probably is the autism in him. When you buy him something, he doesn't want it open. He don't want nobody open it. If you open something of his, he doesn't want it no more. So in his room, he has so much. And I gave 2 trash bags of toys. Yeah. Oh, remember the Cabbage Patch? I had one. I had the bald one, and I would hit my brothers over the head with it. Callie. My mom used to yell at me, you're going to kill your brothers because the head was so hard. Do you guys remember the baby one? I think she was the baby. She was bald, the Cabbage Patch, bald. I had one, and boy, was that head hard. I used to beat the crap out of my brothers with it because they were mean to me. Started losing weight. Her stomach was hurting. So I called him. Oh my God. Wow. Now, did that pain just all of a sudden just come, or was she dealing it for a while? Because you know what I noticed with the elderly too? They don't tell you when they don't feel good. Yes, with the little curl. Yeah, they don't yes, Jay West. And believe me, they do hide it. Because they don't want to be in the hospital. Most of the elderly that taken care of, they will wait till the end until they're like passed out or they can't take the pain no more. They're really good at hiding it. So she probably was feeling sick for a while, but she didn't want to bother anybody in the family, maybe because they feel, guilty, bothering. They feel like they're bothering. My parent gave my daughter an original to sit in her. Oh, nice. Little mistaken. Yeah, Jay West, that's how they are. They do not like being in the hospital. They hate it. Every time I would have to call the ambulance on the elderly guy that just passed away, he would be so mad at me. He would cuss me out. He would fire me. He would be so mad. But once he was there for 2 days, he would tell his daughter, call her. I want her to come and take me out of here. So she would call me and say, Dad wants to see you. And I'll be like, all right, I'll be there in like 10 minutes because the hospital's like down the street, literally from me. And I would show up, start questioning the doctors. Okay, why is he being held here? Like, what's going on? And they don't like that. Because most of the time, it's about this. If they're okay, you could send them home. You don't need to keep them extra days. And my fear was the longer they had him laying on the bed, the worse his legs were weak and getting weak. And I didn't want that. She told me. And yeah, they like that. But at the same time, I hate going to the doctors. I hate. I do it every year because I need to do TB and all that, for work. So I have to, but I don't blame them. It sucks. The elderly go in there and they're getting picked like every 2 hours. They don't let them sleep. I'm sorry. Okay, you too, Jay West. Condolences to you and your family, hon. I took care of my grandma too. I took care of her for 8 years, and then she passed. You know what, Callie? Condolences to you too, hon. You never will forget them. You know, I still have my parents. My dad just went into his 60s. My mom's in her 50s. So I still have my parents, but you know, where my exams comes from. Yeah, I bet, Callie. It's like they try to find something wrong with the older. Yes, precious, all the time. And it's funny. And I think he thought that when I went in there, I could like take him out of the hospital, because every time I went in and start questioning the doctors and see what was happening, you know, and my client, they didn't want to deal with me and all the questions and stuff. You know, so in other words, like, send them home. They are more comfortable at home. They will recover quicker at home. If you have them thrown on a bed, it makes it worse. And why do we separate? Okay, little mistaken. What's happening now is insurance. It's all about insurance. That's why I say it's all about the money. It's all about the Benjamins, son. Insurances have made so many rules and stuff. Now you need referrals. You need this. And like right here, what you're saying, you know, they're doing all these, you know, tests and separate appointments. It's just all about insurance. You know, that's how they all get paid. Hi, I am Angel. I emailed you this morning before I left to the funeral. I don't know if you've healthcare, is it? Oh my God, yes. It's all about money. That's all that is. And every year the insurances get worse and worse. Pick styles. That like lots can happen during that time. Right, little mistaken. And also, what's up with them not you're not the first person that's told me that they can't find out what's wrong with you. To me, I think that's bullshit. I think it's like I said, it's a, you know, they're just wasting time, you know, ordering, you know, labs and x-rays and all that, all about money. And it is scary. It is scary because meanwhile, while they're playing their stupid games, you're sick as fuck and you're in pain. Yeah, they milk your insurance, right? Okay, I am Angel. Check your email and write back to me. Yeah, you're feeling sick. You know, finance Jules too. She's been dealing with a lot, and they still don't know what's wrong with her. And she's been in and out of the hospital for over a year now. Like, come on now, what's happening? But I really feel like that's just dumb. It definitely seems very top in their tongue. Wait, your lymph nodes? And they're saying it's allergies? Did they check your thyroid levels? Because thyroid, when you start having thyroid issues, it fucks up a lot of your body. Hey, Melissa, welcome. Now, the vitamin deficiency, it happens to a lot of people that live in states where it's cold, because we're not really getting sun directly on us. Like in Massachusetts, my son's doctor, he said 90% of people that live in the state of Massachusetts are vitamin D deficient. I said, really? He said, yes, because the sun doesn't directly hit our state. So that was really interesting. I'm like, shit, if I'm pretty sure, then I am too. That they did, but I didn't see in the testing portion of my, I have iron, but yeah. So that's weird. Yeah. A lot of people are, Melissa. Yes, Callie. Yes, it does add to anxiety and depression. My O was 6.8 and vitamin D was a 9. That is low. Did they check your AC1C for diabetes? Yeah, Melissa, I didn't either until he said something. And I was like, interesting. Yes, the iron could be a little more because you could become anemic. Look, Melissa just put it. She's severely anemic. Yep. You could become anemic. And when you have, it's horrible. You feel really sick and all you want to do is sleep. You start turning like yellow a little bit. My client dealt with that too. So he was on vitamin B and vitamin D. Anemic iron. Oh, okay. I have low blood, always cold. You know, my hands and feet are always cold too. Tit for tat. My hands and feet are literally always frozen. I could be sweating in the summertime and my hands, you touch my fingers and my toes, they're frozen. Right. And that's why I asked, Lil Miss, taking your lymph nodes. That's a little more dangerous. So are they doing more testing because of the lymph nodes? Oh, Melissa, yeah, that's something different, yeah. No, but when I go to the doctor, they're like, you're healthy, you're good. Now, out here, we still haven't seen, we've seen maybe like 3 or 4 days of spring, and that's it. It's all it's been doing is raining and it's cold. I have to turn on my heater again. And usually when April enters, we could shut off the heater here. They say, no matter what. And you live in Chicago. Chicago's cold. And you're always hot? That's interesting. And you said they checked your thyroid levels? Once my sinuses get better. Really? They're gonna wait? I mean, allergy, I don't know though. I don't know about allergy and lymph nodes. I've never heard of that. Like I heard the when you have sinuses and stuff like that, but I've never heard of anyone saying, "Oh, my lymph nodes are swollen." Never. You need to be on top of that, little mistaken. You should call and say, "Hey, I'm still waiting for the result." Be on top of them, because I'm pretty sure your insurance already paid for it. And I take 3 shots a day. Oh, okay, Barbara. That's so weird about the lymph nodes thing. I'm gonna do some research on that, little mistake, if you don't mind. Like, I want to know if the swollen lymph nodes has to do with having sinuses and allergies and all that. That's weird. So yeah, so I've been like out of the YouTube streets. I have gone like in and out of a couple of chats. The the chats that I have gone into, I've had to leave because it's just drama, and feeling the way I was feeling. I'm not trying to fucking hear that shit right now. But I do gotta say, last night in the pits chat, I did leave because I do like the real Yvonne, and I didn't want to be part of that. So I didn't at first. I was lost, to be honest. I'm like, who are you talking? I don't know if some of you guys seen, I kept typing in, who are you guys talking about? I'm confused. And then someone mentioned the name, and I said, time for me to go, because I like her. I like her, and I like her content. And yeah, Tiff Attack. I know, and I'm not sure what exactly happened, and it sucks. I hope they can fix things. Because I like both of them. I like both of them, and I want to be able to go, to both of them when they go live. But if one is bashing the other, I don't want parts of it. And you guys, I've told you guys, I like to support everybody, but I'm just getting, to be honest, I'm getting tired of this going back and forth. And, one day you're friends and the next day you're not. I'm getting tired of that, because it's like we can't keep up. The subs can't keep up. Like, so okay, you want us to hate someone this day, and then tomorrow you want us to like them again? No, it doesn't work out that way. And I really think there's some fucking snakes too in people's ears, and people got to be careful who you're listening to. And I know a lot of people like, oh, nobody's in my ear. Hey, Anita. Okay, hon, be careful going home. People being in others' ears, it's not good. And they could say, oh, nobody's in my ear, but I see how some people are slithering into chats, and the whole energy just, just changes. I'm noticing that. Like I've told you guys from the beginning, I'm a very spiritual person, and I go just by someone, the way they are chatting in the chat and stuff. I already know who you are. So they're in people's chats, and the whole energy is changing, and it's not for the good. And I don't want no parts of it. There's certain people that I don't even want to be in the same chat, to be honest, because of it. I'm fucking around with no damn snake, that's for sure. And I'm not saying I hate anybody, because I don't hate nobody. That's not me. I don't have the heart to hate nobody, but I ain't gonna fuck with you either. Yeah, and so it was heartbreaking, Tiff Attack. I was like, really? You guys were friends last week. So I left because I didn't want. Yeah, Tit. Yeah, I know you are, Tit. I know. You're like me. I noticed. You're like me. I want to support everybody. I want to go into a chat where I feel comfortable too. I don't want no snake slithering around me. I want to be comfortable. Like when I go into Mama Chosen's chat, I'm comfortable in there because we're all like family. We already know each other. And I'm comfortable in there. We all talk shit and we all have fun. Ain't anybody that comes from outside, we're all watching. Everybody's welcome over there, but we're watching you. And that's how I want to, G's chat is another chat that I like to go in. Everybody's friendly. Everybody's cool. A couple trolls do come in and talk shit, but, they get them out the way quick. Unless G says, no, leave that. I want to have some fun. So I like going into his chat too. There's a couple of YouTubers that have good, the chat be good. But lately, there's too many snakes slithering in the chats, acting like they're part of us. Oh, man. About someone that I like. Yeah, you have to, Barbara, because this is the thing. Like, if I would have stayed last night in the pits, and like I said, I love the pits. I don't have a problem with the pits. Jen knows I love her. Jay, he's a trip. But I aim at myself. I didn't want the real Yvonne seeing me over there, you know, because then she was going to think that I was participating in that. And that's not who I am. You know, I like the real Yvonne. I did say it in the chat. I don't know if anybody's seen me put that in the chat. Hey, Mika. I said, I like both of you guys. Actually, I think that was the last thing I wrote, and then I left. But I got to say, though, a couple people in there disappointed me with some of their comments. I was very disappointed in them with some of the comments that was written. And I'm just going to be straight up because that's just who I am. I won't say no names because, you know, I still like them. But it was disappointing to see the comments that they were writing. So, you know, because I did. They preach one thing, but then when you see a comment like that, like the ones that I seen, it just showed a whole different person. So, you know, it made me side-eye a little. So it was disappointing. Where's my hoses at? Hold on, let me message her. I did talk to her last night. Oh, no, I talked to her earlier. I did check up on Bam because I know she was feeling sick. But like I said, shout out to the People's Lawn. She looked out for me. She wrote to me a couple times, checking up on me. So I appreciate that. Hey, Huggy. Hey, Huggy Bear. How's your day going? Mika, where you been? I haven't seen you. Well, the 2-3 chats that I've been in. But yeah, like I was saying, it was disappointing because, you know, I'm just the type of woman that I want to see the next woman do good. Like, I don't have a jealous bone in me. Unless you fucking with my husband, then I get a little jealous. I ain't gonna lie. But I want to see, oh no, a little bit's taken. Did you find it? What was I saying? Yeah, I don't have a jealous bone. I like to see women grow. Like, I'm so happy for I Am Angel, where her business. Like, I'm so happy for her. And I just met her recently. So, and I'm so happy for her. I'm like, you go, girl. Get your money, honey. That's, you know, that's the type of woman I am. So to see other women bashing women, other women, it's sad. It's sad. It really is. But I mean, like I said, it did make me side-eye a couple people because of the comments. Yeah, it is aim at myself. It is sad. Like, why can't we just everybody just get along and just and if you don't, like I said, there's a couple of people that I want to stay away from because they haven't shown anything positive or good about them. All they've shown is drama and fuckery. You know, so I want to stay away from that. I want to be around positive people. Yeah, it is pitiful, Mika. It is. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the subs, like me, like, I want to support everybody. But I don't want to be in the middle of fuckery either, you know, because I want to like everybody. I'm not the type of person to be jumping into bandwagons either. Just because you don't like someone don't mean I can't, you know. That's just not me. Much don't have anything to offer on YouTube. Yeah, Huggy. Right. And that's the problem. That's exactly the problem. They have nothing to offer on YouTube. So all they're doing is going, like I was saying earlier, slithering around chats, starting fucking trouble and being in people's ears. Oh, little mistaken. I was talking about yesterday in the pits that I was saying that I love the pits. Hey, perfectly imperfect. but I also like the real Yvonne, and I left. You know, I did let them know. I don't know if they seen my comment that I like both of them, and I hope they all work, you know, their differences. But I didn't want no parts of it. But I also was saying to the chat that a couple people's comments in there made me hey lovely lady Williams, made me side-eye them. It was disappointing, their comments. Their comments were very ugly. So, but hey, you know, to each their own. That's why I just been posting. Take away from the drama for a second. Yeah, I noticed that, Tig. You should go live. I'm like, bro. Exactly, Huggy. It is. And that's exactly what it is jealousy. And you've always had, come on now. You've always had. And you got some good content. Actually, Huggy, I want you to go get back to that. I want, instead of all this fuckery and drama and shit, I want you to go back to your content and stuff, because you have good content. Hey, Regina. But I do understand, Huggy, what's going on. So I do understand that, you know, like I've said in my previous lives, shit, sometimes you gotta clap back. Really learn how they feel. Yeah, Callie. See, the shit that I've seen on here, I wouldn't even do it to an enemy. Like showing text messages, like just, I don't know, like I don't live like that. Like I don't know, I don't live like that. And like I said, if I don't like you, then that's it. I don't want to, I'm not going to be around you. I'm not going to pretend to. No, that's not me. We'll have to share my feelings. Yeah, I'm at myself. You do, you know. And I was like that in the beginning, but then I was like, I don't fucking care. Like, you know, but everybody's different, you know. So if you don't want to show your family, don't. That's exactly what it is, Tit. That's right, Huggy. Right. King Ty, me. Hey, the random dude, welcome back. I've been in and out, but listening, so sorry. Oh, it's okay, little Miss Taken. Take care of your daughter. She comes first. I understand, hon. But I know you're listening. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be right. This is just the way I'm feeling. And you know, I had a rough weekend, you know, dealing with my anxiety and, you know, being a little depressed and stuff like that. And, you know, it sucks to want to get your head out of that, and you go into YouTube, you know, to see if you get some laughter and shit like that, but it's just more anxiety. And I just, like I said, I want to support everybody, but I'm not supporting no more the fuckery. I'm just not doing it because it's not good for me either. It's not good for nobody. Like I said, like the subs, you know, that are not involved in the mess and drama and all that, we're getting affected by it. Because like I said, one day they like someone and then the next day they don't. They expect for you to do the same thing, but I'm not doing that because I don't jump on bandwagons. I'm not doing that. Sometimes you, hold on, wait. Huggy son just home training normal. Yeah, as you walk on. Yeah, lovely lady. That's exactly what you got to do. This was recommended somehow. That's how I found this damn community. Perfectly imperfect. Damn community, huh? Just fall back. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, sometimes you can just fall back from the job. Yeah, Muggy, you do. And you don't want to be part of it. And that's exactly yesterday why I left the Pits chat, because like I said, I love Jen and Jay. I do. And I'm going to keep supporting them. But, you know, because I like the real Yvonne, I didn't want her or someone to see me in there and tell her, hey, I seen her, because I have a wrench in the Real Yvonne's chat too. I didn't want somebody going back to her and telling her, hey, she was there. I didn't want that, because like I said, my last comment was, I like both of you guys, so I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Okay. It's hard because I support one person, another person, and they don't like another person. So where do we get to go then? Exactly, little mistaken. Because no matter what, you are screwed. I'm so fucked up in my feelings about it. Exactly, little mistaken. That's exactly what I was saying. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be involved, because sometimes, like I was saying earlier, sometimes because two people are not getting along, they find someone where they could be in their ear. And then all of a sudden that one is attacking that person. And they're like, wait a minute. And then they're reaching for shit, for receipts and all this shit. So, and that's what I've been seeing. Come here, G-Mac, behave. Even another YouTube. Yes, Mika, it is. It's crazy. Even if you try to leave this community, it's just YouTube. It is. And you know what? Sometimes it's okay for a little bit of drama and petty and all this, but the way this community is just fucked up. The shit is fucked up. People gotta grow the fuck up and stop. They're acting like children. Let's see. Okay, lovely lady. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, what are we supposed to do? Because I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. I'm sorry. That's just not me. Especially if I like the person. Hey, T-Body. Oh. Hey, Jen and Jay. Hold on. I'll read your message in a minute. My thing is just skipping. There's where... But I don't know what to do because I love them. See, and that's what I missed out. Right. And Little Mistaken. Apparently, the Really Ron was talking about Jen. That's where I missed out, because like I said, I wasn't on that much on YouTube because, I was depressed. So I wasn't really in. And then I came a little late too in Jen and Jay's chat. But let me read here. I'm so sick of the word. Sorry, Muggy. They are children. Wow, but she... Oh, it keeps jumping. Where'd it go? I'm trying to read Jen and Jay's, but she really... Jen, that's not what I'm saying. See, you're not listening. I didn't know about that. I didn't know. What I was saying was that I like both of you guys, and I don't want to be involved. That's what I'm saying. But like I said, I didn't know she made a live about you, and you know that I came late in your chat. So, and I kept saying, wait, I'm confused. Who are we talking about? Because I know 2 days before that, NewsTuber said some foul shit. So I thought that's who you were talking about, which was really foul, by the way. So I was confused, but I don't know if you see my comment where I said, Jen, I like both of you guys, so I'm going to leave. So, and that's why I left. I'm not saying if she did do a live, I haven't seen it. It's not right either. That's what I'm saying. This whole community are going back and forth. Oh, Lord, G-Mac's hungry. Oh, it keeps jumping. I don't want to miss nobody's comment. Okay, right here. That's what I'm saying. Fighting anyone, so just stop, Right, Regina? And Jen, I did tell everybody, you know that I love you and Jay. So I don't want you to feel no type of way about me. I just want everybody to get along. Right. And I can admit to you, Jen, that I did not see that live because I don't know if you heard my client died. So I was a little depressed. Not a little. I was depressed. Shit. I'm not going to front. And I was dealing with a lot of anxiety and stuff. And then, I wanted to feel better and I seen you live. I'm like, oh, I'm going over there because I know Jay's going to make me laugh because you and Jay always make me laugh. But I did come in late and then I was lost. And then once I realized what was happening, I'm like, no. But I did leave a comment and say, I like both of you guys. And, I laughed. Stop giving them. And right. I just want everybody to. And the thing is, I know that not everybody's going to like each other because I even admitted it. There's a couple of people that I don't want to be around, but I don't hate them. I just don't want to be around them because I see how they are. I see what they're doing. A lot of us that are sitting in the outside can see stuff. And a lot of people are staying quiet about it. And I was one of them. I'm like, I'm minding my business. I ain't saying shit. But you know what? Sometimes somebody got to speak up and say, this shit got to stop. Like, there's people, hey, P. Smith. There's people that are starting the trouble and then they're sitting back and laughing about it. I need you. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen you perfectly imperfect. Is everything okay? I don't want to miss nobody's. I want to fight. You want to fight? From the plug and in this ain't. Huggy, they ain't gonna show up. They could have a long time ago. No, Regina, not you. She's like, wait, you want to find me, Huggy? Not you, Regina. He's talking about somebody else. Oh, okay. I see. Perfectly imperfect. Ooh, yeah. Third shift is hard. Thanks, Simply. And hi. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry, hon. The chat, it keeps like jumping. So I have to keep scrolling back because I want to see, I don't want to miss nobody's. Yeah, I keep talking. And yes, back to what I was saying, that there's people starting shit and then they're hiding their hands. And I see it. I see it. But I do gotta say, what I was saying to my chat earlier was in the pits. Jen, are you still here? There was comments made in your chat that were very disappointing. I feel like Jen and Jay and the real Yvonne been friends for a while. I really feel like you guys could work this out. I really do. And I think a lot of people took advantage of, you and the real Yvonne situation, and they jump into your chat and the energy was really ugly, And I want to see, because Jen has spoke about what she wants to do in her channel, and I want to see that. And that's why I want to keep supporting you, Jen. I want to see what you want to do with your channel. And you spoke about it the other day in one of your lives. And I'm like, yes. First for the association. I hate to see him. Yeah, a little mistaken. Drama Kiki, I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to fly to Florida. Actually, I am going to Florida. I'm going to find you. I did text you. Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, I told her, not her. I see you doing that. These other people. Yeah. Yes, the random dude. That's what I was saying, that there's people that like that. There's people that like the drama, and like I say, they start trouble. They go back and forth to start where they could start trouble. And like I said, like, I didn't like what was happening in Jen and Jay's chat. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, they took advantage of the situation. That's what I'm trying to say. They took advantage because Jen was feeling some type of way. And we know how Jen is. When she's pissed, she's pissed. She's going to let motherfuckers know I'm mad. So they took advantage of that. They took it, instead of saying, no, Jen, let's work this out. Let's call, the real Yvonne. Let's see what's going on, but people don't want that. They want to see Jen and the real Yvonne fight or argue. Sorry, not fight. Okay, P. Smith. Yeah, and like I said, I was dealing with so many emotions this weekend, and I wanted to laugh. And then, I went into this chat and I was like, oh, no. Wait. I'm a little confused, Ted. Don't say sorry to her. Clearly didn't see me speaking. Wait, Simply Sparkle, can you see Ted? Oh my God, it's going so fast. I'm trying to keep up, guys. Okay, yeah, Drama Kiki, and that's what I told Jen. I didn't see, like I said, I was a little bit away from YouTube, so I didn't see. Actually, I missed a lot of people's lives. Okay, you didn't see. Hi. So, like I told Jen earlier, I didn't see that live, mate. But I just feel like instead of cheering it on, why don't we help them become friends again? That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm not just saying in Jen and the Really Wants. It happens a lot everywhere. Like, instead of us cheering it on, especially when two people have been friends for a long time, why don't we help them get, they don't have to be friends, but this going back and forth and all that and making lives about each other is wrong. It's wrong. Because you guys were just friends last week. So, and like I said, it's not only Jen and the Really Ron. It's all over fucking YouTube. Because it's on everybody's community. It's just crazy. Ooh, ooh. I know, Margot. I know you always get back to me. Huggy, are you asking me? Do they have me? Hold on. LOL, the random dude. They came in last week. I don't know. Ask them. The random dude. Do you have Huggy Pacino live blocked? They haven't made a comment. Who don't get the correct therapy versus those who have. And Simply Sparkle, I did see my therapist yesterday, and it was a good session. It was a good session, and he was like, you know what? If you gotta cry, cry. It's okay to feel a little depressed. Someone close to you died, so it's okay. But just don't stay stuck there. So he's gonna see me in 2 weeks to see where I'm at. Huggy, can you see? Oh, okay. Can you see him now? Okay, let me read Regina's. Okay, that's it happens every week. 1 week they're BFFs, next they hate each other, next they're fighting. It's all bull and childish, especially when everyone is over 30. Right, Regina? Okay. Huggy, can you see the random dude? Wait, did I miss? Oh, I did. It's been coming for a while now. Don't let anyone tell me what to do. Oh, okay, Jen. Jen, I'm reading a comment right now. Yeah, and like I said, I haven't seen no live she made on you. You know, I just I want to see what you want your channel, what you want to do with your channel. I don't want because like I was telling the chat earlier, I did see a couple of snakes that like to start the trouble and the drama in the community in your chat taking advantage. So I just want to see your channel grow, Jen and Jay. That's all. You know. And and like I said, not everybody has to like each other, but let's respect each other at least, because we're all adults here. We're not children. Let's respect each other. Hey, Rio. Little mistaken. These seniors still partying. They don't pay me past 8:30. Huggy, you doing are you babysitting, Huggy? Right, Tate. They are good people. Yeah, I really wish they could work it out, but at the same time, I will understand if they don't, but let's come to, like I said, we don't need to like each other, but let's, respect each other and just go your separate ways. And that's it. Like, don't waste your energy and time on bad shit. Because I really want to see what you wanted to do with your channel, Jen. This is why. Margot, because the reason, like I was telling my chat earlier, like the subs that are not in the mess and drama, like me. Let me talk about me. I want to like everybody. I do. I am a type of person that once I see the ugly in you and I don't like that ugly, I'll stay away. But I'll respect you. I'll be in the same chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be disrespectful because I'm not there for them anyways. I'm there to support the channel holder. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't need to like each other, but let's respect each other. Yeah, I'm the only. Oh, okay. Oh, you better run. Huggy, you better run. Yeah, R. Kelly. No, because I didn't see you. Are you talking to me, Marco? You didn't see me where? Well, I see you. Oh, okay, I see. No, you wasn't talking to me. And you know what? Like I said, like I know that some people get really nasty. So I do get it when people clap back. You're gonna get sick of it. You know what I'm saying? I did it on my last live. Somebody called me fake. I had to address that person. you know. But you know what? I'm moving on. I'm not gonna mention them. I'm not giving them no energy. I don't fucking live with her. She don't pay my damn bills. If she feels like I'm fake, then hey, that's on you. I got a lot of people that say that I'm not fake. You know what, Drama Kiki? Your comment. I want to like everyone. I hate when people don't like me. It hurts. Remember what I've been telling you. Not everyone's gonna like you. There's always gonna be a couple people that are not gonna like you. And you know what? That's not your problem in a way. That's their problem. And that's why I tell you, just leave it alone. You know, especially if they don't really have a good reason. If you've never done shit to them and they just don't like you because they don't like you, you really can't do nothing. You got to let it go and just let it be. Just see, this is how I see things. Like the person calling me fake, I have one person is calling me fake. But all these other people, over hundreds that know me, know that I'm not fake. So I'm not going to give a shit what that one person thinks about me. Shit, ain't nobody got time for that. I know I don't. I just don't want to see, hey, Keith Portland Real. Keith Portland Real, I had your shirt on Monday. I was cleaning out my job. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I bought this. Whoop, put it on. If I don't like you, I don't like people. I don't respect motherfuckers I don't like, but I can coexist. Right, King Ty. We can because we're adults and we should. And you're there for the channel holder because you like the channel holder. I don't know. Why doesn't T-Bori have a orange? Okay. Block people. T-Bori, I just gave you a wrench. FBI, depression joins the room. Bye, depression. There ain't no room here for you. Yeah, I know, but I feel like it's because of me. And if shit, I can't help. I feel so frustrated because I have like control issues, you know? Yes, I do know, honey. I do know about that control issues because I do too. When shit don't go my way, I go nuts. Like I'm a person that likes things in order, organized. You know, that's why my house is the way it is because I am a freak like at that. And when shit don't go, you know, in order, oh my God, I'm like going nuts. I freak out. I start freaking out on everybody. And I understand that you sometimes you want everybody to like you. I do get that. But you just got to put it in your head that it's not you. And like I said, especially if you haven't done nothing to nobody, you know, you just got to be like, hey, I didn't do nothing to you. And I'm sorry that you feel that way about me. But don't give it energy, you know, because you're going to have more people that are going to like you versus that one person that doesn't. Margot loves to be loved. Yeah. Margot does love to be loved. Okay, gets no luck. I don't know who they are. Who, Regina? Oh, the person. It's called FBI. And their comment was, depression joins the room. I could just imagine who that is if you can't see them. You guys, I swear I didn't call them. Are you sure? I'm a control freak, especially in my house, but I've learned to let go with my house because I have an almost 4-year-old. There's no hope for my app. And little mistaken, the older they get, the worse it gets. You think it gets easy? You still got to be like, pick up your damn shoes. Pick up your coat. Pick up your bag. Oh my God. It's worse because then their room is a fucking mess. To navigate that shit. Or funerals for KPR. Margot, definitely, the feeling they're intense. Yes, because remember, all these years you've been numb. You're not feeling shit. You're too high to feel anything. So when you get sober, you be crying for no damn reason. You're like, "Why am I crying? Oh my God," like a big pussy. Same, I never. Oh, you don't see T Bori perfectly imperfect? Because she is right above you commenting. Well, I can at least press as they get older. Yeah, I want to know what happened, T Bori. He's in the room with my husband. He's calm today. What happened to you in the cab, T Bori? You even cry? And you know what, Margot? I haven't even turned on the news because I am so tired of hearing another child has got killed. I am so sick of it. I'm sick of hearing another child got killed because of bullies. I am just, my heart can't take it no more. It's too much kids dying. And I haven't turned on the news in days because I don't want to hear it. Oh my God. Are you kidding? And of course, you got to do a presentation today in your class, right? Out of all the days. Me and my classmates have a whole laboratory. You sipping. I'm glad. Well, that's good, KPR. Commercials. It is. It is. I'm just so tired of hearing of another child dying. Like, it's too much. Like what's going on? Like, what is up with mothers killing their kids? Like, if you can't take care of your kid no more, there's so many programs. Like here in the state of Massachusetts, they have what's called Safe Haven. You could drop off your baby there. You could drop them off at the police station, fire station, and some of the hospitals. Not all of them, but most hospitals. You could drop off your child if you can't anymore or you don't want them. Which is, to me, is really sad. Because my thing is like, why'd you lay in bed and not protect yourself? Why even have this child? And it just pisses me off. They got my cat waiting for me. Tibori bendito. Thank God that you live close though. My peeps, I can't stand it, but some people are fucking asking for it on these streets. They really need to get a life, and I've had it. Right, little mistaken. And that's why I'm saying that I do understand when people, clap back. I do get it. I really do. But my thing is like a couple lives ago, when is it gonna end? When is it gonna end? And I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna end. Cut the fucking snakes' heads off. Because like I was saying earlier, we have way too many snakes slithering around, chats, starting trouble. And you could tell, like with me, I'm a very spiritual person. Just what they're typing, I could feel their energy, their negative energy. And that's not good. That bad energy, you know, it attaches to everyone. And then you have a whole chat bashing someone, you know, and that's what I seen last night. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, and it was heartbreaking. I'm like, oh my God, these are two friends. They were friends. Like, I think a lot of people forgot that Jen and the real Yvonne were friends. Yeah, Regina. Oh my God, hangouts. Stay away from hangouts. For real. How the haters never have no business about themselves. Yeah, KPR. We were saying that earlier. They have no fucking life. No content. So all they want to do is start trouble. Okay, Tibori. Oh my God. You ended up with the Margot shorts. Hey, finest. My issue is schools are supposed to be safe too, but nearly 3 times a week a child is bullying and injured. Yeah. And I said that last night in Gears. I'm like, not even the schools are safe anymore. What the fuck is going on? Like, I'm scared to send my kids. Like, when my girls leave to school, I'm praying for them. I'm praying for them because I'm so scared. Like, something's gonna happen. Now, they go to 2 separate schools. My daughter that's in the vocational, my older one, she goes to school in another town. They're a little more calmer over there. But last year, they had a student threaten to bring a gun. And that's a good school. So it don't matter what school it is. That's already come on here where I can. And I'm like, Regina, and you always feel lost, right? Okay, KPR, thank you for coming by. Have a good night, hon. An attack on men. Yeah. And you know what, T-Bori? It's a spiritual attack. It's a spiritual warfare. And that's what's going on. We have to be woke. Like, that's why I'm talking about it. Like I was saying, the only way this shit is going to stop in our community is cutting the snake's head. Stop allowing them to slither in your chats. A lot of you guys know who they are, you know? And like I said, I want to support everyone. But when I see them in the chats, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable because I know what they're there for. I can feel their energy. Like, it's horrible to feel negative black energy, because that's what it is. It's like a black fucking hole. And it's horrible. And you know what they're up to. And not everybody has my gift, I guess. So it's hard to explain it. But that's why I say in the chat all the time, be careful. Be careful who you're trusting, who you're telling your business to. Because I'm telling you, these snakes, they are really good. And if you're not prepared, you know, they will take your channel down. They will take your whole channel. And that's what their mission is, to take your whole channel. They know that you want to do this with your channel, and they're getting in the way of that. So then people stop coming into your channel, because into the chat, and you're watching you, because they don't want to hear the same thing. Teachers, administrators, are not the bully in order not to lose. Oh yeah, Rio. But you know what, Rio? Was funny? That's always happened. It's just because it's happening so much now, a lot of parents are starting to realize what's going on. And like you were saying, do research. And you'll find a lot. Like Radiant Rio taught me a lot about the school system. I know a little bit because I dealt with it with my son. But I didn't know like everything that Rio did. Yeah, because people hate each other. One day exposing threats, all that. Then they're BFFs. I'm like, what the fuck? And then it happens again and again and again. And it's right, Regina. It's a vicious cycle. Right, Rio. Yeah, and sometimes you have to like. That's what I'm saying. Like, if people would stop participating, um, then those people will notice. Okay, they're not falling for it no more. But I also think a lot of people like it too. There's a lot of people that like drama. And like I said, what woman ain't petty and like drama? Because shit, I like a little pettiness and I like a little drama. Shit, we're all women. We like it sometimes. But then there's the good drama and then there's the really nasty drama, you know? And that's what I'm talking about. Even if you don't have a, ooh, where you go? Okay. Even if you don't have a channel, people are mean and fucking fucked up. Regina, no, it's usually the same rats and snakes. Think about it. Yes, little mistaken. Exactly. Just think about it. Who are always the key players to drama? Little mistaken. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? But we also, hey, Mixpo, we also have people that protect them and make a lot of fucking excuses for them. And we have to stop doing that. We need to start calling them out on their bullshit. Oh. Right, Rio. I don't either. Like I said, there's good drama, but there's right, and I should have used that. I'm not really, the Puerto Rican in me. We're not good with words and shit. Sometimes the Spanish comes out of me. I get all bilingual and shit. But right, that's the perfect word, malicious. To cause harm. And I keep saying it too. Hey, Gears. I keep saying someone's going to get fucking hurt. And I already know it. Somebody is going to be so mad. They're going to catch a flight, bus, train, or whatever, drive. And they're going to show up in someone's door. And we already know that who did already. It happened before. It has happened before. But somebody is going to get hurt. And that's what I'm trying. I don't want that. Let me face my hand. Oh, ouch. I know that's what I said, little mistaken. Where's Hoses at? She might be in the bushes. I did speak to her earlier. Check up on her. Hey, Lady T. Yes, this shit is worse than high school. Like they say the most hurtful shit, but they make up. And best friends, I'm like, did you forget what she said? Shaking my head. So when arguing, be mindful of your words. Right, Lady T. Exactly. But some people just get really nasty. And then the following week, they're friends. And I'm like, wait a minute, this person just did this to you. What the fuck you mean you're friends? And then they expect for you to like them. Now, where the fuck that makes sense? Why the fuck would I want to be friends with that person when they just did that awful shit to you? Hell no. I'll stay over here. I'm staying away. She may be at the moment. Yeah, a little mistaken. She'll be fine. Fucking people threatening people. The fuck out of here. Yeah, like I'm gonna be watching you shit. I'm sign and shit. I don't think so. I'm gonna stay my ass over here, and that is it. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't want to be around no negativity, none of that. I don't want none of that negative energy, None of it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's hard for a person like me because I don't want to feel that energy. I don't want to see it. I don't want to feel it. And I do sometimes when I go into the chat. So I'm like, see ya. I'll comment every once in a while. I'll go back and comment, because like I said, I want to support the person. But, like that's what I'm saying. You have to be careful who you let into your chat because they could ruin your whole chat. They could ruin your whole fucking channel. These snakes are no good. And like I said, if you guys watch back, look at Mr. Nosy. He's like, ooh, my mother's gossiping over there. I'm gonna fix your shirt. You guys already can see there's a couple key players that a little until my spirit can't no more. That's how I am. I hit the like and leave out if the live is about BS. Yeah, mixed phone, you have to. Because it's too much. It's too much. Like one day you're friends, the next you're not. But I'm not with it anymore. At first, like I said, I want to like everybody. I want to support everybody, but it's just getting to me. It's too much. And like I was saying earlier, like the comments that were made were very, very distasteful. And I was upset. I'm like, what? No, not you, So, but like I said, to each their own, I'm not going to hate nobody. Everybody's grown here. You say what you want to say. You do what you want to do. And I'm still going to love everybody. I just don't want to be in that mess. I don't. I don't get that one to say, hey. Damn, mixed all fucked up. Yeah, you're like, see ya. I just can't do it. Right, little mistaken. Okay, T-Bori, be careful. Have a good night. Okay, Lady T. I just want to see. I want to see people's channels grow. I want to see them do what they said they want. They're gonna do with their channels. So it sucks to see when these snakes are getting in the way of that person's growth on their channel. It sucks. When I have had to defend myself, I am called a bully. People have called my channel. I know, Rio. Everybody knows you're not a bully. There's only one person that called you a bully. Well, I don't know if other people have called you, but from what I've heard, nobody's listening to her. All she's done is lie up in here. That's another thing. Somebody that has lied and lied and lied and lied and lied. Why the fuck would you want to hear anything that's coming out of their mouth? They're lying. And the sad thing is, even if they're telling the truth, they're still fucking lying to you, because that's all they do on here. You've never been real. But like I was saying earlier, it sucks to see women tearing each other down. I want to see every woman in this community grow. I want good things for everyone. Not just the women, but everyone. I want good things. I don't want bad things for anybody. I'm not a jealous person. I like to see other women grow and do what they need to do. So it sucks, when you see somebody trying to hurt them, but they don't see it. And then you want to give them advice, but they don't since they're not seeing it the way you are, they're not really hearing you, and it sucks. But everybody's grown here. And I can't tell. I'm not going to stop supporting nobody. I love everybody that I support right now. I know. See, that's because they don't know Rio. What's the hardest thing to be on YouTube? What, hon? Be in the middle. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, I didn't like that mixed bone because I'm like, wait, mixed bone? And at first I was like, where the hell did mixed bone? I haven't seen her in such a long time, but I didn't know you had changed your name. You probably were around the whole time. I didn't know you had changed your name. And then I heard your name in Huggy's panel, and I'm like, wait, no, I didn't believe it because I'm like, she's not that type of person from what I've seen. And it does suck. Shaming me in the body, shaming needs to stop. None of us women are perfect. We are perfect in our way. I'm so sick to my stomach when I see that. Facts. Little mistaken. Yes, Rio, you have never disrespected. And even these people that have attacked you, you still have not disrespected them that I've seen. Yes. Choo-choo. Does anybody want to talk about anything before I go, or has a comment or question or something before I end the stream? I'm still the same person. All I want is everyone to meet in the middle, come to an agreement, and go on their YouTube careers. Right, mixed bone. And that's what I said. Not everybody has to become friends again, because there's some situations that have happened that I would never be your friend again. Hell no. But stop the fighting and the going back and forth and body shaming and talk about your kids, calling CPS, calling the police. I mean, what more shit have we seen on here? Like, seriously, like all that. That's what I'm talking about. Like, we don't need to become friends again, but let's just stop all the shit that we've been seeing. Like, I don't live that way. And I feel that's exactly why I say what I say. This is my motherfucking name. I don't have any troll accounts. If I have something to say, I will say, but with respect. I will respect you because you're another adult. If I have something to say, or if I don't like something you did, I will say it. I will say, hey, this bothered me. Just like I was saying, about last night. But Jen and Jay, if you're still listening, you guys know I still love you guys. I'm cool with even the people that I leave it to that man about to fight. Right, mixed bone. I'm not looking for you to career. I want awareness and advocacy. That affects the entire nation. Right, Rio, because that's what you came on here for. And you have. Rio, once I learn how to share and stuff, I would love, if it's okay with you, I would love to share your information about your daughters and stuff. I've done it on my Facebook page, and a lot of my family members kept forwarding it. So it got shared a lot. Okay, Gears. All the people got to do is unsub. People claim they got people sending them links and all that. But if you claim you don't care, don't worry about it. Facts. And you know what? That's what I do. When I don't fuck with you no more, and I don't feel like your channel's for me, I just unsub. No, I just enjoy your lives. And I think you're a good person. And I so love the chill vibe in here. And I feel safe and not judged. So thank you. Thank you, Regina, for your support, hon. Okay, Rio. Yeah, once I learn this stuff, I want to share your stuff, your story, not your stuff, your story and your daughter's story. Because I think it's important, because a lot of parents are dealing right now with the same situation you are, Rio. Maybe not the same thing, but the same thing in a way. Jen. Oh, a little mistaken. And you know what? I like everyone. I don't hate nobody. I'm not that type of person. I just choose not to mess with you. Oh Lord. Put it down a little, okay? Press live. No. Press live. Listen to me. Press play. No, over here. Press your YouTube. Mm-hmm. Even my son is addicted to YouTube. Uh-oh, Gears. Thank you, Rio. And I've said that, like, I don't want no drama and all this shit. And I'm going to speak for myself. And I'm going to speak when I see something's not right. You know? And like I said, I'm not trying to offend nobody. Like I told Jen and Jade, no offense to you. I just want her to, like, watch out, because I'm starting to see some people don't really have her back like she thinks. And I want her to be careful, because Jen and Jay are really good people. You know? I don't want them, and and I'm starting to see people hurting them already. And I hate that. Like Little Miss Taken said, it sucks to see someone you like getting hurt. Has her own channel. Oh, yeah, kids, they love YouTube. Everybody's addicted to YouTube. Oh my God, Rio, all he's been doing since Friday is playing that 50 Cent. I don't know if you guys remember that. Huggy, I like, stop. I like the Real Yvonne. And I even liked NewsTubers. I don't know what happened to NewsTubers. I really like the NewsTuber. But I like the Real Yvonne. I've been following the Real Yvonne for a while. I didn't comment on anything. I just pressed like because I like her content. And I've never had a problem with her. And when I did started chatting in her chat, she welcomed me. She's never been rude to me. So that's what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with the Real Yvonne. She gave me a wrench. She didn't have to, because people don't need to give me a wrench. I'm still gonna follow you. So that's what I'm saying. When you see two people that you support going at it, it sucks. Because you're like, oh shit. I don't want to be part of this. I opened the Instagram account. My daughters were making fun of me. That's how I feel about it. Mixed phone messing with Rio. I know you Rio, you did tell me about what happened between the Real Yvonne and you, but NewsTuber now? Oh my God. Well, yeah, that would make sense. Sorry. Let me retract that. Oh, okay. Yeah, Gears. It has nothing. And like I said, I want to like both. Jen and Jay were here earlier, so I spoke to them. I didn't know the Real Yvonne made a live about her, Gears. I don't know if you did. I didn't know. But I thought that was squashed. Yep, and that's because Rio's cool with me. That's the childish shit. Oh, Huggy, what you're saying is you guys don't get along. You either? Oh my God. I didn't know that. Oh. I'm just going to get off YouTube. I can't no more. Okay. I got you. I just watch people. I don't speak to anybody outside. There's a couple people that I speak to outside, and they've been good so far. Oh, okay. Because I'm like, wait, I'm lost. These are like. Yeah, mixed bone. That's how I was last night. I'm like, okay, what the fuck are we talking about? Wait, I'm lost. Hold on. And don't have an issue. I never enjoy people just petty and ignorant. Oh, okay. Right, little mistaken. Right, in the Huggy. I don't know if you were listening earlier. Like us subs that are sub to you guys, we feel like we don't want to be in the middle. Like we don't want to choose. Huggy, I know you're not that type though. I know, you don't care who we support. Because I have a wrench in your chat. So I know that you're not that type of person that be like, oh, you can't be over there. That's not you. But there are, channel holders that will see you in someone's chat that they don't like, and when you go to type, you lost your wrench, which I don't care about no wrench, but that just shows you that they're upset with you, Because I was on Will's chat. Called him. I called him that before. Scared of some shit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I hear you, Huggy. For my time, because perfectly imperfect, me either. Just that one person, but not because I went to their channel, because I'm not giving them a view. But because Margot has played it on hers, or Rio has. So I know that one person talking about Rio, which was all wrong anyways. Right, Rio. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be choosing, because like I said, I like everyone, and you gave me. But you know what, Rio? We shouldn't be giving an ultimatum, because we're grown-ups here. Like, what are you, my mother? Person. Oh. You know what? I don't really know world news like that. All I hear is bad things about him. So I'll just stay over here. Like I said earlier, I'll just stay over here, minding my business. Because all I've heard is like really, really bad things. But I've never been into his channel. I've never supported him. I've never been sub to him. For real, little mistaken. Okay, Huggy. Which you did. Oh, there you are. I was wondering. I was like, where's Tit? Are we though? Because people gonna fist fight. Ain't nobody gonna fist fight. Well, unless Huggy, you better go live. And you know what, Huggy? Now that you're in here, you know that that Ricky situation in you, that's all a setup. You know that, right? People are in his ear. And that's why one day he was your boy and then the next he wasn't. People were in his ear. Let me just say that. I know exactly who's in his ear. So that's why I told you when I was on Margot's panel. I don't know if you guys remember that live. It was a good live. I said they want a couple of you guys' channels down. And that's what they're doing. Right. Perfectly imperfect. It got creepy. So little mistaken. Did you support him? Is that what it was? Because I heard a lot of shit from females too. Like he was really creepy. I mean, Simply May showed fucking messages. I was like, oh shit. I don't even know. What do you mean you don't know these people? Do you? Or are you joking? Or because I see the laughing my ass off at the end. Oh, he's looking out for you, Tit. Oh, okay. Because I know a little something too, Huggy. That's why I'm saying it. Yeah, that's the only part that threw me off, though, of the whole situation, Huggy, was your baby mama come into the picture. I'm like, oh. I know, Jen. You know I love you, Jen. And I know you love all of us. And you've always said that you don't care where people go. Because I've heard you. I've heard you, and actually 2 of your lives, you've said, I don't tell nobody where they. But I just want you to know that the other way around, if I was on the Really Bonds chat and she's doing a live about you, I'll just leave. You know? I just haven't. She goes up pretty late, so I usually just catch it the next day. Every once in a while, she'll go a little early, so I'll go in. But like I said, she's been nice to me, so. Mixed bone, girl, you better get with the program. Yes, they brought Huggy's baby mama in the picture. He's been hiding it. She gave. What? So sneaky. That's right. I was just gonna say that, Tit. That's so funny that it just popped up. That's a weak shit. That's a low blow. It is a low blow. Right, but how did he find out who she was? That's what's crazy. Did you tell him, or did he dox you? Shit, because that's fucking doxing. You looking for somebody's baby mama. That's some doxing shit. Because it's not like you're with her anymore. That's just crazy. See, people doing too much. It starts the allergy. Look at my eyes. She gave him a job. Yeah, I know that. I know that you guys are both in the same city. Yeah, mixed bone. That's why Huggy's like, okay, you talking all this shit. Where are you? That's why he's saying it, but I don't want that to happen. You know, it's sad because, you know, a couple months ago, he was your boy. You guys had went out and everything to eat, or I don't remember exactly, but I know you guys met up. So like I'm saying earlier, it sucks to see people that were friends, not friends anymore. Mixed bone, if you don't mind me asking, where are you? Are you where Huggy is too? Really, Huggy? I kind of figured that was gonna happen. See, that's why, like, I know some of these people, it's all a persona. It ain't real. Huggy, when are you coming back up north? Oh Lord, little mistaken. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that with my kid's father. He is out of the picture. He'll pop up every once in a while. I've never took him to court for child support. I've never called him. I ain't sweating you. If you want to come see your kids, you come see your kids. If you don't, my husband has took that role, and he's doing a really good damn job. You can't drive 46 miles. Que exagera. Yeah, be careful though with the epilepsy. Oh my God, 15 years. No kidding. That is creepy. Oh. Yeah, do that in private, mixed phone. So I do have a question though, and I don't want to sound messy or anything. But where is Society 2 Cents? Has anybody spoken to her? It's kind of weird that she just disappeared. Does anybody know? Nick's phone, she's like, I plead the fifth. Have you? Yeah. And you know what? I started thinking about her yesterday, and I'm like, hey, Helen. I'm like, I wonder where she's at. I'm not mad at her or anything. I mean, she's been doing some foul shit, but I don't know the whole story, so I'm not judging anybody. Not yet. What is that, Helen? Where are you, Regina? Oh, okay, finest. I'm pretty sure she does. Con toda la mierda que hizo. She better fade out. I don't know if you heard me, finest. Who? Who?
Aisha.
Oh.
To go visit her sister que está allá.
The dog.
Before she get
The Winnie.
And that just makes her look really guilty, to be honest. You know. So the people that, you know, still supporting you and stuff, I'm pretty sure they're starting to open their eyes and say, damn. Because she's telling on herself by doing that. Oh, okay, Helen. Oh, that's interesting. And Iron Angel salió del palito, Yeah. I'm pretty sure, Angel. I was just thinking about her because I'm like, yeah, where's she been? Well, and you know what, Regina? Some people say she's not, and some people say she is. I know she's gone around asking people for money due to stuff from her pregnancy. I won't, Angel. You know what, Regina? I did, though, because I didn't really know her. So when I started supporting her, like little by little, people were saying the things she has done and stuff, and I'm like, but you be P. Smith. Hang with, I know. Check out Helen. Oh, P. Smith. Now that you're in here, Lovely the Great did not make that comment. I did in Lovely the Great's chat, just to clear it up. I was gonna make a comment under Amanda's when I seen the comments section, but I've been going through a lot, so I didn't really have time. But I want to let you know that I made that comment. The comment was she used P. Smith and Myron for her sub count to go up, and then she backstabbed them, because that's the way I seen it. So like I said, it was my opinion. But she went live apparently, and she said that Lovely the Great said it. Lovely the Great or King Ty didn't say it. I did. She just read it. She was reading her chat. So I don't know why she's saying that Lovely the Great or King Ty said it. I just want to let you know, because that's the way I seen it. But I listened to her talk about it in the beginning. It was like, nah. Really, Regina? See, I don't want to sound, I don't want to be like, nah. I just can't understand why anyone can be so evil. You watch from the bushes. Yeah, Angel, that's what I was saying earlier. Honesty is the best quality. Oh, yeah. That's why when Lovely the Great was saying that, I'm like, wait a minute. You didn't say that. I did. I'm like, hold up. Let me let P. Smith know that. Then P. Smith came into the Lovely's chat, and that's why I said, hey, I'm the one who said it. But now that she's here and I'm live, I'm letting her know it was me that's made that comment, because that's the way I seen it, because I support Myron and P. Smith, and that's what I seen, and it's my opinion. And if she don't like my opinion, then I don't give a fuck. And that's that. To get some looking for a lot, and she didn't get it. Yes, P. Smith. You are exactly right, honey. And I miss Myron. I'm like so upset. She says 6 weeks. You can't have that at 6 weeks. I appreciate you too, P. Smith. And P. Smith, she's not the only one. There's a group of them. Like I say, like Angel said, you in the bushes, you find out a lot of stuff. You see a lot of stuff. And you hear a lot of stuff. And sometimes it doesn't take a fucking genius. Yes, I'd rather give you my email, because I do not do Hangouts. Because Hangouts to me is el diablo. It's the devil. I'm going to drop it right now. And don't be making fun of me because I have AOL. Everybody keeps making fun of me. Like, damn, you have AOL. I do have a Gmail account, but I don't use it. And I cannot get rid of this email because it's important. I get too many important emails from doctors and stuff. Let me just make sure. It's right there, hon. And you can email me anytime. Yes, shout out to Myron Maxwell. I miss him going live because he be talking truth. Yes, P. Smith. I know. But that's exactly why they fucked with him. P. Smith, I got your I wrote down your email. I will email me. We could talk. Yeah. My husband's like, I'm like, I can't help it. People come in. I can't ignore them. She did. Okay, where am I? Wait, whose birthday? Oh, there you are. Okay, Radiant Rio, love you. Happy birthday to Naya. I really hope she enjoys it because she deserves it. All of you guys. Okay. I'll leave my email in there in case anybody needs it. She wouldn't have been on here as much as she was. Right, because preeclampsia, doesn't that start like after 20 something weeks? Okay, P. Smith. Bye, Rio. Shout out to the Bush people. That's what I call them, the Bush people. Just don't forget to hit the like button on, and you could just go back. See, that's what I thought. Like, yeah, like you gotta be like like close to third term. Anyway,
Stop banging!
well, my kids fighting. Say happy birthday to Naya.
Birthday.
Yeah, birthday to you. He loves birthday. He swears his birthdays every day. He sings happy birthday every day. Anyone get it? Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. That I've never heard. At the end. Okay, that's what I thought. So that's why her story wasn't making sense, but my daughter, because my son, he's bothering. That's what he does. He's still a brother. Chavo. So that's my youngest. She is feisty. That Puerto Rican is black. And he better stop because she's gonna give you pop out if you don't stop bothering her. Oh my God, I know. Now my middle one and him, he's my oldest. There's my 16-year-old, and then the one that was yelling, that's the baby. She's the feistiest one. Now him and the other one get along really good. They love each other, but he be hitting the little one a lot. But she's bigger than him. He knows. To be fooled by. Oh, I love that, by a simple little kitten. That's right, P. Smith. Yeah. They want gifts all the time. He's a pain. He is. You know what I always say? You still my baby. You're a pain in the ass. And look at these dark circles. It's because of him, but he's my baby. I always see he's my angel. Like when I get frustrated and tired and I'm exhausted, I always say in my head, it's not his fault, you know. It's not his fault he was born that way, you know. Little mistaken, you only have that 1 4-year-old. Are you planning to have any more kids with your husband? I didn't get pregnant until he was 5. And I was like, oh shit. Because I was on birth control. I was on the patch. I don't know if you ladies remember the patch. Stupid shit didn't work. But I love my kids. I don't regret none of my kids. My 2 daughters were definitely surprises. I didn't find out my second pregnancy. I didn't find out I was pregnant until I was almost 5 months pregnant with her. And then my little one, she was also a surprise. I found out in prison I was pregnant with the little one. So, did you? Yeah, stupid patch. Don't even work. I hope they still don't have that shit on the market. Chocolate. Chocolate. Really? Oh, wow. Then your body really doesn't do good with birth control. With it all, I'm just so grateful for my rainbow. Right, I get that little mistaken, and you know what? Now in these days, that's okay. You, what's your name? What's your name? You know what's your name? What's your name? Lulu. Hey, Kendra. I have 2. Oh, it's 2. Oh, yeah, okay. And that's been working well. I had a miscarriage, which was my first pregnancy. I was 16 years old, though. So God always works in mysterious ways. Oh, yes, Kendra. I've been dealing with some anxiety, and that's why it was titled that. The title was Anxiety Sucks. I've been dealing with a little depression too. Yeah, I know. But P. Smith, what happened with that was when Mama Chosen went live, she put in the chat, she came in like she didn't know what was going on, that she was talking about me. Which I know you're going to be like, get out of here. She put in the chat that she was talking about me. So basically she was calling me fake and fake friend or supporter, whatever. But on the title, it has S's, fake friends and fake supporters. So Mama Chosen need to know she's also mentioning that. So then she put, because I never called her back and because she sees me support other people and I never support her, which is bullshit. Every time I went into her chat, and I knew I had a wrench and everything. Somehow she never seen me. She said hi to people on top and below me, but never seen me. But then I never went to support her. Whatever. Like I said, nobody's telling me where to go. Because they... I know, makes bone. She's the only person. So when she put that, people in the chat went nuts. They're like, get the fuck out of here. Like, she really, but like King Ty was saying, that she only said my name because I'm not a confrontational person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to come here and argue with you because this is YouTube. It's a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? But and I know why she's saying me too, because she knows that I know what she's up to. So she's trying to probably like make me look bad. She's trying to make me look bad. But to be honest, I don't give a fuck what she thinks. Okay, it's brutal because they just push depression pills sometimes if you have hyper. Fuck you up big time. Check your thyroid, babe. Kendra, sorry. I am manic depressive, and with anxiety, I'm trying to like read you what they put on paper. Manic depressive with anxiety issues and insomnia. So I've been dealing with this since I've been 13 years old, and it comes and goes. Usually I deal with it pretty well. I haven't been on meds over over 10 years, or just about 10 years. I haven't been on any of my meds. So I deal with it. I still get depressed. I still get anxiety. I did lose a client this weekend. So that just triggered, everything. Oh, whatever. Right, P. Smith. Oh, wow, finest. Yeah, I definitely. No, I mean, it's not a, she will go into Myron's and P. Smith's, but now all of a sudden she doesn't support them. Right, I am Angel. And that's why I said, that's my opinion. That's what I've seen. She used Myron and P. Smith to grow her channel. And even though she's saying no, she did not. And the reason why she left P. Smith was because she was tired of the mess, which is another way to throw salt, like P. Smith told her, on P. Smith's name. You didn't need to be in no damn mess. Why you need to be in any mess? Like, I didn't understand that either. But that's always their agenda, is to try and make someone look bad. Right. Have you had your thyroid checked ever? Yes, Kendra. Mm-hmm. Ugh. Way too much blood. Way too much blood. Yeah, they have. But I've been okay so far. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna be 40 this year, but the reason why I started getting my thyroid checked, because it runs in my family. So my doctor wants to make sure. My son has thyroid issues. He got it when he was 6 years old. I think she used you. Right, perfectly imperfect. And that's what King Ty said too. She said she only said your name because she knows you're not going to be clapping back. You're not going to say anything. And my last live, I did address her. But I'm not going to say nothing anymore, if that's the way she feels. And I'm going to tell you what it is. She thought that I was weak. She thought that she could run me, in other words. And that didn't happen. That did not happen. Okay. So comment, let's just support one. For one person, sorry. In the chat, it's important to have everything in your body, your hormone. Right, Kendra, you are right. It does. Anxiety, depression. I stopped anxiety, mental, and I just started back up. Take the smallest dose of Xanax when I have anxiety. I'm telling everybody, just take CBD oil. Do the CBD oil. It's so much better. Oh, no, Kendra, it's okay, because that was in the beginning. Listen, I put a title and I start, talking about it, and then my live goes another way. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with going back to that topic. That's actually good information. And I forgot about that. So you're good. You're good, Kendra. Really? I am Angel? And I used to see you in her chat too. So who's the fake bitch now? That was 30 years ago before she had. Really wondering. That's our thing. They said they were gonna check. Yeah, Little Mistaken. Kendra, I was telling Little Mistaken that she should get her thyroid checked too. To new channels, thanks to Myron P. Right, I am Angel, and that's why I was saying it. She used them, and I don't care what anybody says. That's just my opinion. But she was trying to say that Lovely the Great said it. No, Lovely the Great read my comment, and that's why it sounded like it came from her. But that's why I'm telling P. Smith that it was me that said it, because that's how I seen it. But I'm not going to be going back with Amanda. That's a waste of time. But you will get this work if she don't stop from Mama Chosen and Anita. So she needs to stop. And Mama Chosen and Anita know that she's talking to all three of us, not just me. So if I was her, stop making uploads. Just stop. Just stop. Because you're going to get the work. And she should already know how Mama Chosen and Anita go in. They go all the way in. So just stop. That I know anymore. Yes. Right, finest. Peep who's in there, though. What is it? Baby, llévate a Nunu so I can finish my life. Because he's stalling me. You want to go? Okay, he wants to go. Put his oxygen on. Time for your mask.
Okay.
Birthday. Porque él se quiere acostar. He's pointing to his room. It's a little early, but. Oh, actually, no, it's not that early. Okay. Misdiagnosed people with mental health when it could be something as simple as your thyroid. Right, Kendra. Out of nowhere, but no antibiotics work. I know, a little mistaken. You know, and the older we get, the more fucked up. Another thing too is like if your parents like have had diabetes, blood pressure, anything, you most chances are you're gonna get it. So it sucks, but that's why it's good to eat healthy and take care of yourself. She was part of the OG of the takeover. Yeah, Rob from BK was defending her. They had a hidden agenda that blew the fuck up. Went blank, period. And tried to blame it on my eye. Right, P. Smith. Family. You are exactly right, P. Smith. Yeah, Kendra, that's why I stopped taking any medication, because that shit just makes it worse. Autoimmune is huge in my family, but they are so hard to detect. Finest, how do they find out though? If it's hard to detect. Heart disease. Yeah, Helen, that's it. And because heart disease runs in your family, you need to be careful and you need to take care of yourself. I'm telling you, our families just fuck us all up. Just giving advice from my own experience. Thank you, Kendra. Yeah, Little Mistaken lost her child. So she's been dealing with that. Body blood. They do an antibody blood check. That's interesting. I have my physical coming up, and I'm gonna tell him to check my thyroid again. You know, just in case. I'd rather know than not know. I mean, like, cystic fibromyalgia. It's kind of easy, but my grandmother told me to get a test, and it's called like was some shit. Doctor had to look it up and add it to the panel. Oh, yeah, because I've never heard of that. I started back up, and that's when my health issues started. Maybe little mistaken. You either have motor or Graves. I've heard of the Graves disease, which are two autoimmune diseases in the thyroid. Really no health issue, my friend. That's the thing. Mainly mental shit. Oh, which is worse? I don't know which one is worse. Little mistaken. All right, I'm gonna end this live. I'm gonna take a shower. Let me see. Maybe tomorrow I could go live. But let's all try to stay out of the BS, and I want to see people's channels grow. You know, I'm just hoping this going back and forth stops. And it don't matter. You know, you could leave the community, but it's gonna be in another community because I tried that. It's not gonna happen. Yes, stress definitely. Oh, stress can literally shut your body down. I'm beginning. That's good. Helen, my last live, I had a couple of new people in here, and that was really nice. Health issues, and I'd be asking the doctors, are you sure? Because I see that I'm crazy as fucking Penny. Peace, man. That's really good, Helen. Go, Helen. Go, Helen. See, Helen's doing really good things. If you're not subbed up to Helen Casey in the chat, please sub up to her. She has really good content. I love me some Helen. She's good people. She's like me too. We see the bullshit. We call the bullshit out. Driving so much stress. And little mistaken, it could easily be that. You're dealing with a lot right now to keep you sick. Pharmaceuticals. Facts, Kendra. That's exactly what they want to do. That's their plan. Shit, to kill us all. Depopulation, honey. Good night, perfectly imperfect. But yeah, I'll try to go live. I don't know. Tomorrow I have to go to an appointment with my son in the afternoon, so I probably not tomorrow, but definitely Friday. I definitely could do Fridays because my husband's here and he could take him over there. But yeah, if anybody wants to email me, I'm not working right now, so you could definitely email me and I'll get back to you. I am Angel in the bushes. Don't forget to email me back. She's awesome. Yeah, I love Helen. She's good people. Even though she knows, I tell her all the time, I know there's a soulmate for you. She's like, no, I want to be single. But I definitely know God has a good man for her. But she'll know. But I love you guys. Have a good night. Us women and gentlemen, please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. Try to stay out of unnecessary shit. And let's all grow and support each other and do good things on here. You know, and like I said, the only way this shit's gonna stop is by cutting the snakes' heads off. And we gotta do that. That's just that simple. So I love you guys, and you guys have a good night.